Okay, hello Sugar Buns, welcome to today's video. Well, I mean, you know what it is, it's Aeroplanist. So, we're gonna go through, we're just gonna basically go through Aeroplanist today, everything you need to know, XYZ, XYZ. Apparently, he should have been a decoder, but for his character, it seems like it'll be a container and a rescuer type survivor, which I think isn't too bad. But anyways, let's get onto the skill descriptions first, shall we? If we don't know how the skills work, there's no point in the video. So the first and foremost would be Jetpack. Jetpack has a total quantity of 3 and a cooldown of 15 seconds. It basically just shows you, right, on the bottom hand side of your screen how many times you can dash. And there's also a special ability to this jetpack in which there is a hover ability. Hover allows you to stay on the air for 2 seconds for a total of 1 time. So you can only use this special ability, special effect once. And of course, the wave of the air created by the liftoff for hovering pushes all characters within the range outwards. It simply just means if you use hover and this hunter is near you or the survivors are near you, you basically just push them back. It's kind of like Little Girl, but like 10%. Well, it's kind of like Little Girl, but maybe half of Little Girl's amount of pushback, let's just say. And of course, jetting while hovering moves you to a greater distance, but a hunter is notified every time. So what does this mean? It simply just means that when you use hover, you can move at a greater distance. You can move like, you can basically flywheel, you can dash further compared to when you're on the ground. Now, of course, for our next inner trait, well, it's external trait, it's called machine tuning. Machine tuning is basically it speeds up the decoding progress of each cipher machine by 2%. So this simply just means everyone in the field gets a 2% decoding buff. That's about it. And of course, for our second external trait, it's essential tremor. Essential tremor, in a nutshell, it reduces your pallet dropping speed by 20%, but if there are survivors within 12.7 meters of you, the pallet dropping speed is no longer reduced, and you'll stun the hunter for an extra 20 seconds. Now, why is this OP? This is OP simply because of the fact that if you want a body block with a survivor and if you manage to pallet stun a hunter, they get stunned even longer. That is a huge issue. That is a huge issue, of course. As of now, for Charles Holt, he doesn't really have that much debuffs, you see. Like, the only debuff is the pallet dropping speed reduced by 20%, but like, it doesn't really matter, because as long as you have horsefly effect, that 20% basically doesn't matter. It's kind of like a normal rescuer's pallet dropping speed, right? It kind of doesn't make too much of a difference, because rescuers aren't going to get chased anyways, especially with the fact that this guy also has 3 quantities and it's only a 15-second cooldown per each. But anyways, aside from all the skill descriptions, let's get on to the video then, shall we? Okay, now then, here as we can see, this is Aeroplanist. We're on Ever Sleeping Town, and this is this full 360-degree view of the character. As you can see, hair over the eyes, top-down view. This and his very shiny jetpack right here. Now then, since you guys have seen as well in the skill description how like each of his inner skills or traits work, I kind of just want to go a little bit more in depth so you guys know what this character is all about. First and foremost, as you can see, we have on the bottom side of our screen, or your screen, there is the next flight direction. For us, we are pretty lucky, we get a triple in a row. So triple, we go dash front 3 times in a row. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel the auto replenishing and then cancel skill cooldown as well right after I get that done an overall at Lamar. Can I? Okay, so I'm going to cancel the skill cooldown as well. So we're gonna dash, 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 and dash. And that's pretty good. And as you can see on the bottom hand of your screen right now, it has changed, right? So just to show you, dash. Wait, it's on cooldown, okay. I should not put on cooldown, but the cooldown was just there to show you. And then going back, dash, dash, dash. Okay. Now, for this guy, he also has a special, like, innate trait with the jetpack, in which it is hover, as you guys know already. You can only use this once per game, and it's there for 2 seconds only. But also, if you also realize this as well, right? During that 2 seconds you're in air, if you dash, the cooldown stops immediately. So just to show you, we press R, we're on flight, we press 1, cooldown is not on, cooldown is still not on, cooldown is still not on. That's more than 2 seconds, right? But it's only because of the fact that we used our jetpack that, we're allowed how do I say this? It's only because we used our jetpack that the cooldown got cancelled. But of course, after you use all 3 of your jetpacks, you can immediately look for an item in the chest. So that's what we're going to do right here. So let's see. Yep, you can definitely get an item from the chest. That's something we all know now. Now then, this is his flywheel effect. As you can see here, I'm going to auto replenish item. Right, I'm also going to cancel skill cooldown F1, and as you can see here, that's dash. But of course, because of the fact that you only have 1 hover per game, the moment you use it, you come down, can't use it ever again. You cannot use it ever again. There's also another effect of hover, and that is you can push the hunter back. Show you it right here. You go up. It pushes them back by a little bit. And then I will replenish items again. You go up, push them back by a little bit. Go up, push them back by a little bit. Go up, push them back by a little bit. Now, also realize this, the moment you hover, you can't get damaged by basic attacks. So I'm just gonna turn that on. Oh. Okay, aside from that we were just on the ground. Oh, cancelled. But of course, when you fall down, it's not that much of a great sight. It's not that much of a great sight, honestly. But later on, now you know. Can I get up? Can I get up? Okay, since now you know how hover works, let's look at his first skill once again, his jetpack. You guys may wonder, hey, his jetpack is a little bit, luck dependent, because, you may not always get a triple stray stash from the jetpack. First of all, yes, but also second of all, no, not really, because that's kind of where your skill level comes in. It's not really that hard to do so, but if you guys realize this as well, for our aeroplanist here, he dashes towards the direction the character is facing. Now what does this mean? I'll just show you it here real quick, right? So in our operation for special characters, let's see, there should be one for Anne. And there is not. There should be one for Anne, to be honest with you, but just give me a quick second. Seer, Acrobat, Mech, Batter, Composer, Smiley, Reptilian, Gamekeeper, Crosshair, Operator, Singer. Oh yeah, there's this is the Operator Singer one. So Operator Singer's leap direction judgment. Once enabled, the Operator Singer will leap in the direction the character is facing on/off. Right? There is none for Aeroplanist. Simply it means that he dashes in towards the direction that he's facing. So for example here, if you look backwards, right, and if you tap, you'll dash forward this way. And of course you'll dash the other side, and then you'll dash forward again. Is it a bit confusing? Yes, but it's really just something that you have to get used to. But of course, if you want to do three triple dashes in a row, but like without dashing towards the wrong side by accident, all you need to do really is to like move your character towards the right or the left, depending on like which way it's supposed to go. So let's just show it here. So on the bottom left hand of our screen, on the bottom side of our screen, it shows dash forward, dash left, dash forward again. So what our sequence should be is we look forward, we look right, so then like it dashes towards this direction. As you can see in the middle as well, wherever the arrow is pointing, that's the direction you'll go, which is why you have to look towards this way. And then after the second one, you have to tune your character again and then look forward. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're going to dash forward, look this way, dash this way, look this way, dash forward again. Now, was that the perfect example? No, so we'll do it again. So it's dash forward. Oh, oops. Okay, redo. So it's dash forward, look this way, dash. So So that's quite straight. Let's say that's quite straight. And of course, to get used to this, you just need to do a little bit more. So we're gonna dash forward, look this way. Oh, oops, wrong way. It should be that way. My bad, my bad, my bad. Let's do it again. So we dash forward. Oh wait, okay. Okay, it really has to be in the direction that the character is facing. But of course, as you see here as well, if you don't tap your skill again, it's just gonna automatically do it for you. So let's dash forward, and then look this way, and then you dash that way. It's really up to, it's really, you know, like, oh oops. it's really just you getting used to it. So I'll do it properly now. So we're going to dash forward. We're gonna look at this direction, and then it'll dash forward towards this area as well. But of course, sometimes you don't really need a triple dash forward. For example, in a situation like this, in which you want to get towards that pallet, you dash forward. That's an accident, never mind. I'm just gonna get rid of this. So you dash forward, and then you dash this way, and then it just goes the wrong way because I'm dumb. Oh wait, because I didn't face my character properly. So let's do it again. We dash forward, we look this way, dash that way, and then we dash this way. See? And then let's try getting towards that pallet. Well, this triple dash forward, so it shouldn't be too bad. Dash forward, and then I want to get in towards this pallet, dash forward. Now I want to get in there, so let's do it this way. We dash forward, and then we dash sideways to get in here immediately to put down that pallet. Right? It's not too bad. Now then, as you guys can see as well, we're gonna stand in this area. You guys know as well from the skill description that this guy dashes faster in hover mode, basically in air. So we're just gonna test that out right now. How far does he actually dash? So this is without hover mode. 1, 2, and then we face this. Oh, oops, sorry, that's a bit dumb. Redo. Sorry, I got confused. So 1, 2, and then we face this way. Okay. Redo. Okay, as you guys may know as well, in the skill description, this guy can dash further during hover mode. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna compare hover mode and on the ground with the jetpack. So this will be on the ground distance. So we face this way. And it's around this pole. I don't think I did that properly, so we're gonna try again. So it's gonna face forward, face right. So face forward, and then face this way. So it's to this pole. Let's just say that it's to this pole. So from that tree to the second pole right there. Now we're gonna do the same with hover. So it's going to be, see, I just need to get a good angle. So we're gonna press R, we're gonna press 1, we're going to oh, god damn it, I was a bit slow, sorry, I was a bit slow. I'm just gonna get rid of that because that's a bit confusing to me, and I need to face this way now. Okay. Oh, hover, face this way, hover, face this way, hover. As you can see, there's quite a bit of a difference, right? If I was on air for a little bit longer, I could have definitely went further, but there's quite a bit of a distance. Let's just try it again. So hover 1, 2, 1. Yeah, the difference is quite clear as day. So it's around here. So you land around here comparing to landing here. So that's really just a difference. We can do it again. So I'm gonna stand here, and then on the way back, 1. No, that way. Oh god, something I need to get used to. Something we all need to get used to when playing. But we're gonna try doing the hover one more time. So we're gonna get up, dash, and then dash. As you can see, there is a difference. So it's around here and here. That's just the difference. That's just the difference right there. So that's hover for you. And then another special effect of hover is that you can immediately go up towards 2 stories. So this is one of the primary examples to show you. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. You can go up towards 2-story areas like that. It's a little bit worse than Toy Merchant, let's say, but yeah, you can get up. Yeah, you can get up here. Okay. I just wasn't doing it properly. But you can get towards two-story areas like this. So we're gonna hover again. Oh, we can immediately go up, no problem. Go up and then go sideways like that, and then you can go down. Can we go up towards two-story areas here? I wonder. You can't because of the distance. Now, can we go towards... Can we get above these walls in graveyard? Hop. 1. We're gonna face this way now. 2. We're gonna face forward again. And then 3. We're gonna go up. Oh! You see, you can go over walls as well. And you can go towards some two-story areas, which is fairly nice. I'm gonna make a full video on like every map, every area, just so you guys know as well. But that is another special effect of hover. But of course, do realize that you can only use this once per game. Now then, the next special ability of this guy is that he pulls down pallets 20% slower. He pulls down pallets 20% slower compared to, you know, all the other survivors. So let's just see here. So yep, that's a bit slow. And then let's say we go towards these 3 pallets. We pull that down. It's a bit slow. We pull this down. It's a bit slow. And then what we do is we go towards the survivor right now. Right, we go towards the survivor right now. And when survivors are near us, 12.7 meters near us, as we see here, he basically stuns the hunter for 20% longer, and the pallet dropping speed debuff is not there anymore. So it becomes normal. See, that's pretty fast. And he stuns for longer. Which is great as well. So that's 3 of his innate traits. For you guys wondering as well, for rescuing, hey, what happens against Noid rescue? What happens against Gala's rescue? Well, in a nutshell, you can literally just go towards the chair in air if you really want to do it that way. You can really just go towards the chair in air if you want to do it that way, because like the hunters won't be able to like do anything about it, and then you can immediately rescue. But of course, you just need to make sure that, you know, this has been fully used, or else when you go into rescue, you're just gonna get cancelled with the rescue. So just be aware of that as well. For this guy himself, because of the fact that he's also a rescuer and he has 3 jetpacks for 15 seconds only, like just getting towards the chair from here, you probably only need 2 dashes and it's more than enough to be near the chair and then immediately rescue. So like if you just see the distance, we started off from here and then we got to the chair in air from like here to there. But like even without hover, that sorry, that was my mistake right there. So like even without hover, we dash, we look towards this direction. Okay, GG game. I'm dumb. Sorry guys, I'm dumb. That's 3rd time's the charm. So we dash, we look towards this direction. Stop. But you get the memo. So we dash, we look here, we dash, and we're near the chair immediately. And then this is Flywheel Animation, this is a vaulting animation. You know how it's done. Itself. What will I rate him out of 10? I'll rate him a solid 8 out of 10. Right? I'll rate him a solid 8 out of 10. It's not like you always need to, how do I say? It's not like you always need to have the same dash forward all the time. Because like in situations like these, you can just like utilize these as much as you want. So we dash forward. Oh no, I need to dash over there immediately. We look towards this direction, we dash over there. It does require some skill. It does require survivors to get used to it. And it's also very similar to Wu-Chang, which I'm quite happy about. But like if you just see me dashing through the map right here as well, right? Like it's not really that hard. Once you get used to it, everything is a-okay. Getting past pallets isn't really that hard as well. If we want to go in towards that direction, all I need to do is look forward, 360 degree back, maybe that's a bit annoying, and then dash again. And it's similar for here. look this way. You want to dash forward, turn sideways, and immediately go up. And then like going up towards 2-story settings, 1 dash, we're already here. That's immediately dash down, and then like that's dash over. And like going to graveyard, etc, etc. You know, there's so many areas in which we can test it out, but that's going to be for a whole nother video. But honest be to God, that's honestly all what you need to know about Aeroplanist. This guy's genuinely speaking strong. Thank God he's not a decoder, and he has like it takes him 80 seconds to finish a cipher machine, because if it takes him 60-70 seconds to finish a cipher machine, we're screwed. Right, having 3 jackpacks is great, but you can immediately switch out your items as well, which is fairly nice, which is honestly speaking fairly nice. But that's honestly all ish I have to show you for everything about Aeroplanist here for Holter, whatever his name is. And of course, I'll see you in the next video of, you know, wherever he can dash with his hover. So that's going to be the end of today's video. Bye bye for now. What a fun character to play.